What were the weather conditions at this time? Rainy. Were the roads wet? Yes. Everything was wet? Yes. At the time, were you driving an automobile? Yes. What type? My father's minivan. Do you know the make and model? Dodge Caravan. What color was it? White. Do you know the year? Yes, 96. Had you ever driven it prior to the date of the accident? Many times. Did you have your father's permission to drive the vehicle? Defendant's counsel. Objection. Competence. The court. Overruled. Right. Yes, I did. Was it equipped with automatic transmission? Yes. Defendant's counsel. Object to this line of inquiry. The court. Objection. Overruled. Power steering? Yes. Power brakes? What is that? Do you know what power steering is? Power steering, yes. I never drove a car like that without power brakes. Was the vehicle equipped with airbags? Yes. How many? 1. Driver's side? Driver's side. Did it deploy as a result of the accident? Defendant's counsel. Objection form. The court overruled. Answer no. Were the windows clear or tinted? Clear. Clear on the front of me and on both sides. It is tinted, yes. What I just want to know is, on that specific day of the accident, if you remember, where were you when I first saw that light? In the right lane, definitely, before the interchange? Yes. At that time, what color was it? Defendant's counsel. Only if you remember. Don't guess. The court. Don't instruct the witness. What color? It was green. Did the color change prior to the accident occurring? No, it was the same. What was your intention at the intersection of Syracuse and Rochester Avenue? Did you want to continue straight, make a turn, or do something else? I was standing to make a right turn. Defendant's counsel. Objection. Move to strike. The court. Overruled. From the point when you changed into the right lane for the first time before the accident occurred, were there any vehicles parked to the right of you? Some of them were parked down, yes. With respect to the intersection of Ocean Avenue and Avenue J, were there any vehicles parked in that right parking lane leading up to the intersection? Meaning the spots just before the intersection? No. So all of those parking spots were empty. There is a fire hydrant there, at least 30 feet before the corner of an intersection. It's always clear, at least 30 feet, but that day it was half empty. The parking lane was half empty. Defendant's counsel moved to strike as unresponsive. The court. Strike it. How much time elapsed from what you last switched into the right lane until when the accident occurred? Did you ask me this before? No, I did not ask you that specific question. Defendant's counsel. I believe it was asked and answered, Your Honor. The court. No, overruled. Answer the question. Several minutes, I don't remember how many. At some point, as you approached the intersection, did you turn to your right? No, I did not. Did you turn on your blinker? No. Where was your car when you first put on the blinker? At least 100 feet prior to the corner of the intersection. How many other vehicles were involved in the accident? Defendant's counsel. I object. Beyond her knowledge and therefore incompetent. The court. Sustained. Can you describe the other 2 vehicles involved in the accident? The guy that hit me was in a Mercury or Ford sedan. The other is like a sedan, brand new Acura. I noticed that his car was new or almost new. How many impacts in total were there to your vehicle? Defendant's counsel. Objection. The court. Overruled. 2. Is that one with each of these vehicles? Yes. Which vehicle did you have the first impact with? The Mercury or Ford vehicle or the Acura? Mercury. At any time prior to the impact, did you see this other vehicle? No. Where was your vehicle with respect to the intersection when this first impact occurred? Was it still before it? Had it entered it? Was it beyond it? Something else? I don't know how to explain. He was turning and he hit me in the middle of my car into the intersection because you were turning. Defendant's counsel. Objection. Leading. The court. I'll permit some leeway, counsel. No, mostly I was still on Syracuse Avenue. I just began to turn when he hit me, and the beginning from the front bumper until the end of the axle was on the exhibit itself. It was this part of the vehicle. Defendant's counsel moved to strike that portion as not responsive. The court overruled. So the front of your vehicle was within the intersection? Yes. And had you begun to turn your wheel to the right at this first impact? Had you turned your wheel? I had begun to turn my wheel before that. That's all I wanted to know. Do you have that wheel turned to the right prior to this first impact? Yes. Where was the rest of your vehicle when this vehicle occurred, or this incident occurred, the first impact, on Syracuse Avenue?